After a while, Demon Emperor's power gradually began to weaken. He turned to Brother June and said, Sect Master, after that supporting demonic formation collapsed, my strength also fell back to upper grade martial saint. This great immortal Yami is no ordinary martial saint, he may already be half-step martial emperor. Brother June calmly replied. No matter, Xingqian and I can barely count as two peak martial saints, with the Qianquan talismans, we'll crush him in minutes. Suddenly, the system hesitantly spoke up. Host, there's a small issue. Hearing this, Brother June immediately cut it off. A small issue? Then don't interrupt while I'm acting cool. Then he arrogantly raised his chin, pointed directly at the goat-headed man, and declared. That goat-headed fellow over there, this seat sees that you possess some strength. Since you can stand here, it means you have fate with my all-time sect. Next. This seat wishes to bestow upon you a great fortune. Submit to this seat. Hearing that, the goat-headed man smirked and replied. All-time sect? A fortune? Fellow Taoist, you must be the strongest expert of your sect, right? At such a young age, to already possess martial saint cultivation, truly a heaven-defying genius. However, fellow Taoist truly is a frog at the bottom of a well. Instantly an overwhelming pressure erupted from the goat-headed man, causing Brother June's slight surprise. This feeling, it's like being stared at by some ancient ferocious beast. Not good. Demon Emperor immediately rushed forward to shield June ChangXiao. He unleashed the blood cloud heavenly burial scripture. The goat-headed man muttered. Blood rain? At that moment, Demon Emperor appeared behind him. Though fully aware, the goat-headed man continued murmuring. An illusion? If you were still that martial emperor-level version from earlier, I definitely would have stayed far away from you. The moment he finished speaking, he struck backward with a palm, instantly freezing Demon Emperor. A mere remnant soul yet possessing such strength, in life, Your Excellency must have been one of Starfall's top experts. Your strongest fighter has already been subdued, so next, are you preparing to obediently await execution? Or do you still intend to struggle a little more? As he spoke, he erected an ice wall and sent it crashing toward June ChangXiao. On Brother June's side, the group simultaneously unleashed 7 Mysteries River of Light Break. The attacks from both sides collided, creating a deafening explosion. Seeing this, the goat-headed man secretly wondered. What kind of technique is this? A group far weaker than me can actually contend with me head-on? His ice wall was rapidly shattered. The force of Brother June's group attack pressured him into leaping backward to evade. The ground beneath his feet shattered upon landing. He slid backward a considerable distance before finally stopping. The goat-headed man thought. What's going on? These ants actually possess the ability to injure me? No wonder they could heavily wound the Demon Emperor sect. Looks like I should avoid their edge for now as well. No need to risk my life for the Demon Emperor sect. Just as he was about to flee, he suddenly realized something and revealed a triumphant smile. These guys' combat power suddenly dropped by an entire realm? No, their cultivation is still rapidly declining. On this side, Qingyang whispered into Brother June's ear. Sect Master, our Qianquan talismans have expired. Next comes the 1-year weakened period. June ChangXiao calmly replied. Everyone, after returning, immediately enter the space-time secret realm. In a few days, you'll all be heroes again. Mo Shang. Present. Immediately bring everyone back. Xingqian, let us cover the rear. To be safe, we should use the Qianquan talismans separately, so they don't expire at the same time. He secretly called out. System, give me 2 Qianquan talismans. Sorry host, your current balance is only 233, insufficient funds, unable to purchase Qianquan talismans. Why didn't you say so earlier? I was just about to, but you didn't want to listen then. Are you trying to get me killed? At that moment, the goat-headed man suddenly leaped into the sky, formed hand seals, and burst into laughter. Ha ha ha, so you were all just bluffing, then none of you are leaving. Cold Cloud Frost Dragon. A colossal ice dragon twisted across the sky. June ChangXiao immediately reached behind himself, preparing to draw something for a counterattack. Good thing I always have a plan B, Xingchen, fall back further. Tianyuan. Just as he was about to draw his weapon, a sudden shout rang out. Blood python. A blazing crimson figure shot past him. It was Menjing's little serpent charging upward to attack. With a single strike, it shattered the goat-headed man's ice dragon. Shocked, he shouted. This power! Martial Emperor? You actually dare release Martial Emperor aura so recklessly, aren't you afraid of attracting them? Ignoring the enemy's words, the little serpent continued attacking relentlessly. At that moment, 7 figures suddenly appeared. One of them spoke. Little brat. So you're Starfall's newly advanced Martial Emperor? All-time strongest sect. He sat before the sect gates, fully focused on studying his cultivation technique. The golden true chi before him continuously transformed into various beast shapes. He thought to himself. This 7 mysteries river of light break truly is profound beyond measure. The more I study it, the deeper it becomes, and I keep having this feeling. Perhaps once I fully master the 7 mysteries river of light break, I will meet Senior 7 Mysteries Saint Venerable in person. A green seal suddenly shot out from his sleeve and hovered before him. He wondered. Work came knocking this quickly? Returning to Brother June's battlefield, another elderly man among the newly arrived group speak. Congratulations, our Starfall continent has gained another fierce general. Seeing the newcomers, Blood Python bared its fangs threateningly. Menjing quickly reassured it. Blood Python don't scare people. The old man observed Blood Python and continued. This snake fellow's condition seems rather complicated. Reincarnation? Puppet? Or condensed from demonic blood? Menjing replied. It only obeys my commands now. The old man continued. So it's actually a little girl, but inside this girl's body. Girl, is your master still nearby? Hearing this, Brother June immediately signaled with a wink. We still don't know whether they're enemies or allies, Menjing. You mustn't reveal everything. The little girl nodded. Understood. Then she raised her gaze toward the 7 figures in the sky and calmly said. My master has already been dead for a very, very long time. We can't even find his ashes anymore. But I can still feel that he's always by my side. Demon Emperor, still frozen nearby, secretly thought. Technically the truth, but why does it sound so strange? This girl's aura is upright and honest, she's not lying. Then we can only reluctantly classify her as a Martial Emperor expert. Girl, we are all Martial Emperors. Today, we specially projected ourselves here to tell you the taboo of Martial Emperors on Starfall continent. Ever since 10,000 years ago, when the 10 ancient Martial Emperors fought amongst themselves and shattered Starfall continent, the Martial Emperors of Starfall have seemingly been cursed. 3,000 years ago, Starfall once again birthed 10 Martial Emperors, but unexpectedly, that became the source of all nightmares. First, the strongest Martial Emperor, Night Emperor, mysteriously fell. To this day, no one knows the reason. Immediately after, the remaining 9 Martial Emperors were all defeated and taken away by a single person, their fate unknown. Afterwards, Ling Yao inherited the Night Emperor's legacy and became a Martial Emperor, yet she too disappeared shortly after. Her descendants publicly claimed she ascended to the upper realm, but they couldn't provide the slightest evidence. Since then, all first-rate sects have passed down an unwritten iron law. After becoming a Martial Emperor, one must hide oneself completely. Under no circumstances should Martial Emperor aura be casually revealed. When fellow Taoist he broke through previously, we captured his aura and found him, using a formation to conceal the fluctuations from his breakthrough. We originally thought the next Martial Emperor wouldn't appear for at least another 100 years, so we hadn't immediately prepared new concealment formation materials. So when you released your aura for the first time, we didn't find you immediately, only now did we urgently gather the materials. You needn't worry, the formation has now been completed, and we can help you completely conceal your Martial Emperor aura. Sect Master, that fellow Taoist he's hairstyle? That's right, it's our gatekeeper Grandpa he. We have no intention of participating in your conflict, as long as this little Martial Emperor girl does not interfere. Continue as you please. However, I must say, Seeing 3 juniors at once with the potential to ascend to martial emperor gladdens my heart immensely. To become a martial emperor, talent, fortune, and life and death battles are all indispensable. Since Starfall is now being targeted by powerful enemies, then let us accumulate strength. If 10 martial emperors are not enough, then we shall nurture 20. Since one bears the title of emperor, how can one bow to powerful enemies? Even if this old body must shatter, we will carve out a path for Starfall's future generations. The 3 of you, engage in a life and death battle. The victor shall personally receive this old man's guidance. You 2 brats, do you still dare exchange a few moves with Grandpa Yang here? The kind that leaves you smashed to pieces. Sect Master? Afraid my ass, we've got people sitting at the referee table. Xingqian and Jun ChangXiao moved simultaneously at astonishing speed. Then, he unleashed a barrage of sword-chi slashes toward the goat-headed man. Such scattered attacks? Are you trying to scratch this poor Taoist's itch? Great immortal Youngli. If I call your name, do you dare answer?